almost sound professional. It's odd.
And we are back.
And welcome back to Two Fucktards in a Room.
Welcome back to the Pen 15 podcast.
I don't like that.
I am.
I think we should change it I think you should change it every episode.
We should.
I think it should be different every time.
Colonel Fuckface and his merry band of butt fucks.
Two introverted perverts in a room.
Who knows what could happen? It doesn't matter if we're cousins. Who knows what could happen?
They won't. It'll never come to fruition because they're just too shy.
You're the one. Listen, you're the one that said that second cousins can fuck. That's.
Well, I mean, Matt, anything can fuck.
Anything can fuck.
You're saying should. Am I giving it like any kind of like grace, social gratis to like
that's true.
Fuck something? I mean,
hey, listen, man. FDR did it.
Right?
FDR.
Eleanor was like
his second cousin. You
didn't yeah, he was a dope president. That's fine.
He was a what?
He was a good president.
Yeah, so that gives him a pass to fuck his cousin.
Yeah. Like if you do like the New Deal, I think you get to fuck your cousin.
What he should have said was like, "Yo, I'll tell you what the New Deal is. The New Deal is you can fuck your cousin."
I mean, he had polio. I mean,
yeah, and when she walked into the room, he didn't have polio. You know what I mean? Because she was ugly.
She was also like a lesbian.
She was. She had a mistress.
Was she of the lesbianic persuasion? Do the fire one. Do the fire.
There's no fire button.
Do the fire soundbite on your little mixing board.
There's no fucking FX on this. Although I think we should, dude. We should have FX.
You should definitely have like rap air horns.
Dude, it's like the top 5. Listen, the top 5 would be that the fucking wah wah like that. That's got to be on.
No,
there.
I think we can just do that. I think we're pretty good at the wah wah. And
then at the end of an episode, we should do that Looney Tunes thing where it's like.
Is it because we're clowns?
Yes.
Oh,
everybody, you're not the only one. Everybody I have in this room who I'm going to do this with is going to be a clown, bro.
It will be a tune.
It will be a we're all just Looney Tunes.
Or I could just make it my sole purpose whenever I have to do this as a sort of like recompense, obligation, whatever you want to say. Like some kind of like, I don't know, some penance. A penance, if you will. Like this is my...
What are you doing to wrong
This is my emotional lashes. So if I have to do this, then I could possibly just sit here and be your foil for however long you want to make this fucking thing.
Well, dude, I could be your foil. I mean, the whole point of this is we're just going to be busting each other's balls half the time anyway.
Well,
so
see, no. This is what happens. You serve the ball, which is crazy, and then I immediately like decide to like not return the serve. And I just let it go by, and I don't know, text or something.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, yet another metaphor for him having sex with his cousin, which we have been discussing pretty consistently this whole time.
Just 10 minutes of me just explaining why fucking your cousin's okay.
Yeah, has it been 10 minutes? No, it's only been like 3.5 minutes.
Oh god,
you shut the hell up.
Oh god.
And ladies and gentlemen listening out there, story time. Eventually, we're going to reach a point where you're going to send us stories. You can either...
Just gentlemen.
Yeah. If you're a lady, I don't know if you want to go that route. But if you can...
I think they have like a better like internal compass, moral compass, internal just compass guiding their like better senses.
What, women?
Yeah. Like innately. Unless
Dude,
they're like...
I fucking wish that was true about women.
Well,
I really
they proceed to not have sex with you, so at least something is working in there.
But here's the problem with that. They don't.
Some of them do.
Yeah, some of them. Right, Brian. Some of them don't have sex with me, but some of them do, and that some is still way too high for what I deserve.
From what I admittedly understand.
Yeah, for what I. Like, you look at me, you listen to me, and you hear the stupid atrocities that come out of my mouth.
Yeah.
I should still be a virgin.
Dumb boy, yes, you should still be.
But there are women that like me that want to see me naked. That's
the thing, man. There's so many fucking people out there. You have bound, even in the place we live, not a sizable population. We're not bumblefuck like Oklahoma, but like, we're not like in New York or Chicago or anywhere like big, or are we? We could be anywhere.
We could be anywhere, and you'll never know. Except you will know. At some point, there's going to be I already put on the Facebook page. Shout out to Kent, Ohio.
All right, good. Then we'll be in Kent. So all the bombs that get sent to you will go to some PO box in Kent.
Right, but
which would be preferable to where you actually.
But here's the problem: is I'm also named Old City Matt on this thing. So it's up to you. Fill in the blank, baby. Fill in the blank. You'll never know exactly where we are. But
I think there's lots of old cities.
Maybe Boston. I don't know what other city has like a lot of them have old towns. Like there's a lot of cities that have like an old town.
You're gonna ride my horse.
You're gonna walk my horse in the old town road
and beat that motherfucker.
Beat that motherfucker.
Beat that bastard. Fuck.
I wish I was in that recording studio. So as soon as it ended,
why?
I could
witness, be the literal white needle in a haystack.
No, I was gonna say so I could witness whatever hate crimes definitely ensued after that. Because wasn't it a white dude and a black dude? It was like half rap.
Oh
half
yeah, it was
it was
Little Nas XXX.
Yeah,
and Keith Urban. And I fuck your table.
Yeah. No, but
Keith Urban or Miley Cyrus's
yeah.
father, was it the Osiris man? Billy Cyrus?
Osiris. I think it was Billy Ray Cyrus.
Oh, okay, yeah, I guess it was him, not Keith Urban. Fuck that dude.
No, but what I'm saying is like imagine like a bunch of like country ass white boys and like a bunch of like ghetto hood ass black dudes.
I think
and
it was
then
just
at the end they're like shaking hands and one of them definitely goes, "Well, I guess they were wrong. We can get along. We can find common ground." But then, like
the Appomattox House, or what was it?
Yeah, Appomattox
Courthouse of Racism.
Yeah. But then one of the black dudes like fist bumps him, and then it all goes to shit. They just start beating the shit out of each
some
other.
dude just steps on a guy's kicks, and then it just it gets worse.
Oh, dude, yeah, because you know that the hood boys love their fucking sneaks, and the country boys love their boots. That's very true.
I think it's just, it's just disrespectful, regardless of your color of your skin, to step on another man's foot.
Right, but if it's by accident. But dude, I like to imagine it was by accident, and that's how the war started.
Again, how it reignited.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm just
because it's never stopped.
And I'm just standing in the corner of the room because clearly I could not pass for a country boy. A black dude sees me, he's not going to think I'm going to lynch him.
Well, if they were smart,
if they were psychic, they would think otherwise. But looking at my wimpy body,
Matthew, if anybody was psychic, you would.
I would
dead.
have no. Yeah,
he would be dead. If being psychic,
at
was
the very
even
least, I'd have no friends.
Like a minor trait, like one in every million person had it, you would not be alive because there would be someone would come across you and put an end to you because they would know your actual interpersonal demons.
My thoughts. I have a lot of those demons.
Your evil thoughts.
For the people listening at home, this is probably going to be our first episode, and I would like to. That was Brian shuddering. But I would like to point out that
I don't think you get to be meta in your first episode. I don't think you get to talk about your podcast in your first episode because you don't have a fucking podcast. You're just a douchebag with a fucking fancy little. What the fuck? All right, what is that thing?
It's a mixer.
All right, you have a mixer and you have fucking.
It's a good mixer. Listen how good you look. Listen how good we fucking sound.
I mean,
this was calculated. Okay, unless you decide to make fart noises out of your face.
I do like the way I sound.
Oh, Brian, let's make out.
Do you like this? Do you like this?
Hey, Brian.
Are you Patreon members?
Hey.
Fuck.
We're drinking Anchor Steam beer. We are the personal. This episode hasn't debuted yet, but we are the personal spokesman for Anchor Steam beer.
Oh God.
Made in San Francisco since 1896. You know what else was made in San Francisco since 1896? Gay people.
Gay people are everywhere, bro.
Yeah, but San Fran invented them. A bunch of. Do you know how? Gay,
I mean, if you're gay in San Francisco, that's kind of like easy mode.
Yeah, pretty much. But
like,
do you know how it started?
Imagine being gay in like Palestine.
that's
dude.
Imagine being gay any place like outside the good countries.
Oh dear Lord!
Like, dude, anywhere in the Middle East except for like two places. Anywhere in Africa, Period. Even the good, even the good countries in Africa like Nigeria, if you're gay, you're still getting stoned to death.
Oh, good Lord.
Dude, that's the funny thing. Like,
you know what? That's right. You know what? Listen up, all gay people. If you live in America and you're gay, I don't want to hear you bitch.
Dude, seriously.
Yeah.
Like, shut the fuck up.
You could be gay in fucking Eastern Europe.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Well, dude, I mean, I don't know if it's that bad in Eastern Europe.
Oh, for sure.
Because, well, yeah, but they also fuck goats. So, like, what's...
Where, in Eastern Europe?
Yeah.
Someone fucks goats everywhere.
Right,
that's another thing. Like,
right, but what I'm saying is you're going to fuck a goat, but then you're going to give a dude shit for fucking another man. Like, that's... I don't think they...
Well, at least it's not gay.
Yeah, I mean... Yeah, but what if you get so horny that you fuck the goat without checking first?
Well, then you'll be reprimanded.
Accordingly. You'll be reprimanded accordingly.
A punish will be meeked out.
Dude, it's funny we're talking about fucking goats because I had a bit once that was like...
No, we're not. We weren't.
No, I had
we weren't really.
I had a bit once that was like, what if some Eastern European guy, like, got addicted to fucking goats and, like, his family had to have an intervention for him?
People are addicted to fucking animals.
But I'm talking about...
zoophilia.
Yeah, I'm talking about...
Like, it's a thing.
Right, but it's funny if it's an Eastern European guy in like fucking Bulgaria or some shit, or Estonia.
Why? Why? Wait, why is it funnier because they're in like Albania?
Because then they have the accents and they're doing the intervention. Because they're doing an intervention for him in like a fucking bombed out country, a country that has bombs sitting in its fields that haven't exploded since they were dropped in World War II.
There are those in Belgium, bro. And Belgium is beautiful.
Right, but the difference is people in Belgium don't fuck goats.
Someone has fucked a goat in Belgium.
Yeah, well, I mean, someone has fucked a goat here, but you don't think of America
everywhere.
Fucking goat. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about.
Wherever you are, someone has done something you don't like.
Eastern Europe is known for its goat fuckery, okay?
I don't know.
It used to be the Middle East, and then when God came to the Israelites, he told them, stop fucking goats. I know this because I read the Bible.
All of you, go north.
Yeah.
Flee north, goat fuckers.
Yeah.
You shall not be welcome in God's...
You are no longer welcome here.
We only fuck sheep here.
Yeah, Okay, that's a New Zealand thing, but we'll get to that later.
Why?
I don't know, because there's a lot of sheep in New Zealand. I don't fucking know.
Wait, goats aren't cloven-hooved, are they? Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they are.
So you can't eat goats if you're a Muslim?
I don't think so. I think they're cloven-hooved.
I don't think you can eat anything with a cloven. You can
Dude, I don't think... If you're religious, you can't just eat a goat anyway, because you know how many cultures see like, look at Satan as a goat?
I think a lot of people eat goat. I know Spanish people eat goat.
Right, but Spanish people are Christian.
Catholics.
Yeah, but Christians are different. Christians do not have as much fasting as, like, Muslims and, like, really Jewish.
Modern Christianity, no.
Right.
But, like, old Christianity, yeah, they fucking... Well, I mean, you know,
right,
because it was shitty, but...
Christians didn't... Like, this is in the Bible, too. Like, one of the...
Wasn't every Saints' Day a fasting day? Like, if you were...
No,
like
no. All Saints' Day is a feast day. All Saint days, including All Saints' Day, November 1st, those are feast days. You celebrate on those days.
You eat more.
Yeah, dude. The only time
that's why it's a better religion,
dude. If you're
we have holidays where you eat more,
right? Like
they have holidays where you eat less.
We're the only Abrahamic religion that doesn't suck. Like,
wait,
like,
whoa. You.
That's right. I'm putting it live, baby. I'm putting it out there live.
Jews, Muslims, Orthodox Christians.
Judaism sucks. Islam sucks. Christianity is where it's at.
It's tops.
Yeah. Except the only problem with Christianity is you need to be like really, really, really nice to be a good Christian. So I'm really a bad Christian.
You are the world's worst.
Well, like so much.
I mean,
like if you're like in a way, Christianity's harder because in Islam, if a woman like strings together a paragraph with like more than 3 sentences in it, you can hang her. But in Christianity, you have to like forgive people. That's not easy, dude. Dude, I think.
Yeah, it's mad easy. I forgive you for being an asshole.
No, I don't. It's not easy for me. I suck at forgiving people.
There, I said it.
Dude, I'm vindictive and vengeful. I suck at forgiving people.
You're just a bad person.
I might, yeah, but I mean that's like I don't know, man. I ain't saying it's easy to like fucking Ramadan when you got to starve yourself from sun up to sundown, but like it's
Have you ever done it?
No.
Then shut the fuck up.
No, but what I'm saying is
then shut the fuck up.
For a month, Brian. For a month, that's tough, dude.
Yeah, you can't smoke in daylight either.
Yeah, like
that's all they do is smoke.
Muslims.
That's it.
Yeah, that's true. The hookah. That hookah baby.
No, just fucking camels. You can't fucking
Was
carry
that
a hookah around with you?
Well, Brian, when you're a camel jockey, I guess it's easiest. You're not even giving me a laugh for that one. Fuck you. It all comes back to racism.
Oh.
No, but Brian.
Because they're performing fellatio on camels?
Yeah.
Wait, did I just do that for you?
I guess, maybe. Dude,
So when I said smoke camels, what did you think?
Smoke camel cigarettes.
And then you went to camel jockey without inferring that the camel jockeys were blowing the camels, a.k.a. to smoke a camel.
No, but that's...
To smoke an actual camel.
No, I didn't, because camel jockey is a fucking racist slur for a Middle Eastern person. Where have you been?
Or, you know.
But they probably are camel fuckers, because if
I don't know,
if
those
Eastern
things are
Europe,
high up.
If Eastern Europe... Yeah, it's called a ladder, bro.
Who gets a ladder to fuck a creature? Like, why not just, hang yourself while you're up there? Like, why fucking bang
Yeah, why would you... If you're at the point where you're living in the Middle East and you could fuck a camel, why wouldn't you just commit suicide? Because you live in the Middle East and all you can fuck is a camel.
You got the ladder. You are halfway there.
Halfway to...
It's probably less work, too, than fucking a camel.
No, what I was going to say
Because
is...
for the camel to have at least a good time, you really got to probably put some elbow grease in.
Yeah.
What do you contribute? What's your contribution? Are you going to start calling yourself like an audio artist?
No, I'm not any of those things. I'm just some guy that turned his back room into a recording studio and wants to make people laugh.
You know what I really hope? Actually, you know what I truly hope? Because I do usually wish the best for you.
Thanks.
Honestly.
This isn't going to be the only time. I'm having you back, brother.
Quiet, let me talk.
Fuck you.
I really hope that you maybe do even garner a little bit of a following, and then everyone doesn't look forward to the episode I'm on. That makes me smile. Like, it's a
Brian episode.
It's a Brian episode. Like, I want those to be like, it's him. He's back. He doesn't say fag like Matt's other boys.
They all just become like, my whole fan base is just alt-right.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be turbo bigots.
Listen, I'll tell you what. If my fan base turns out to be that, then I promise.
Don't edit those out. Every time I burp or make like any kind of...
I promise, Brian, I promise the listeners at home on the first episode of the Pen 15 podcast.
Please change that.
Right now.
Please change that.
No, why don't you fuck yourself?
Anything else.
Why don't you suck my dick?
How about the Cardboard Box podcast?
Why?
How about the Shadeless Lamp podcast?
The Shadeless Lamp podcast.
Yeah, it's better than Pen 15.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Pen 15. It's already Pen 15. Shut up.
No, it can't be. There's
Just let me finish the thought.
Okay, sorry.
No, so real quick.
Shadeless lamp. Shadeless.
I promise here and now,
Shadeless.
on the first episode of the Pen 15 podcast, if we get a big following and this podcast lasts a long time, I promise on the final episode of the Pen 15 podcast, 2 years, whatever.
There's a mountain for you to climb.
2 years. 2 years from now.
10 days after we get big on the final episode.
Yeah, 2 years, 3 months, whatever. I promise I will say the N-word on the air with the hard ER. And that will be
you will have to have listened to every episode.
Yeah, that's your it'll be like
it has
a
to be
fucking
unlockable.
Special, yeah, it'll be like a bonus episode or some shit, the final bonus episode.
You must have paid a hay penny for every episode.
Yeah. I need to have gotten like $500 per person.
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it.
And it's gonna be I'm not yeah.
I'm gonna say it.
I'm not telling you what part of that episode it'll be in. It might be in the very beginning, it might be in the middle, or the end.
It right.
But on hopefully episode 1000 of the Pen 15 podcast,
when you do your little audible,
that's gonna happen.
Really?
Yeah, dude. Did I ever tell you I made up a black version of Edward Scissorhands called N-word Scissorhands.
Oh Jesus.
Yo, Winona, what's up?
Wouldn't it be N-word Clipper Hands?
It could be. I'm not ruling
that's
it.
actually better.
Yeah, I'm not ruling that out. That's a pretty good idea.
It might be better.
Dude, I had an Asian version of the Spice Girls too, called the Rice Girls.
Oh God!
And then guess what? I looked it up once, and of course there was like a K-pop band called the Rice Girls already.
Yeah, dude, they fucking love rice.
They
legit love rice.
Yeah.
Like, it's not even like, go ahead, you call them what, like rice patty or something like that. Like, fuck you. Like,
Well, I mean,
rice.
we really love corn. That's like our thing.
Yeah. Like, you could like say like, yo, the British fucking love tea. They love it. It is a national identity to drink tea.
Mm-hmm.
Like in India, it is a national thing to like love raping people. They love it. They can't get enough of it. They just love it.
All Indian men are rapists.
They're just inherently like it's a national sport.
Trump had it wrong. It wasn't the Mexican dudes. It's the Indian dudes.
No, Mexicans are too busy working.
Yeah, they are. That is true. That's something you can never take from them. They work nonstop, even if they don't belong here. Could you just imagine? Could you imagine like hating Mexico so much that as soon as you cross the border, you're stuck in a field for 23 hours a day, and you do it anyway. And like your fucking 5-year-old kids are working there next to you, and it's like, what the fuck?
I don't know who's harder working of the people, Mexicans or Filipinos.
Why don't you give me some tortoise?
No.
Come on.
That's something that belongs in the past. I think that's something.
No, that's something that belongs on the podcast.
When we were children, Matthew.
Okay, so let me preface this by saying
no.
The tortoise was when we were like teenage. No, it wasn't even teenagers. We were like 20 something. We were in our 20s.
Yeah.
You might have been like 19. I was 20, 21.
Ugh. It's still too old to be thinking about this.
Me and Brian and a couple of his friends, somebody asked the question, they bought like a comic or something, and we're sitting outside Starbucks.
Oh, I used to love smoking outside of Starbucks.
Dude, you did love smoking because that Starbucks had like a courtyard.
It was perfect.
Yeah, it was a nice courtyard.
Well, yeah, because I grew up in America that didn't suck balls.
Somebody was like, yo, who is the arch nemesis of the Flash? And Brian just goes, like nobody can name it. Brian goes, yo, I bet it's some guy named the Tortoise who's retarded and slow and like handicapped, and there's just all these things wrong with him mentally and physically, and he just calls himself the Tortoise. And we made up that whole week. We were just doing the Tortoise, and like we would have scenarios with the Flash and the Tortoise.
Well, the thing is, the Flash never like beat up the Tortoise because the Flash understood that this is a mentally handicapped man, mentally challenged or whatever, who just wants some purpose and decides to be the foil to a very fast man because he's very slow. Yeah. So a bit of him realizes the joke. Right. Because he called himself a tortoise. Yeah, but he understands how slow it is.
But the best is he's like...
All his trials are speed-based.
Yeah.
Yes, that is another bad part. Sorry I screamed. But
no, it's okay.
The worst part about the tortoise was that all of the trials and all of the, schemes or anything to defeat the tortoise was speed-based.
Right.
Time-based, even.
My favorite...
All of his strengths.
Dude, listen, my favorite one... I think we had so many good ones. My favorite one was... He sees a girl walk by the Flash, like, on the street, and he just, for some reason... And they, like, wave at each other, and he thinks that girl's the Flash's girlfriend. So he ropes her into, a play date with him. And he's in his garage, and he, like, ties her up, but the knots are, like, all loose, so she's not really tied up. Mm-hmm. And then he has the ropes, just like bungee cables, nothing electronic, hooked up to a treadmill. And when the Flash walks by, he goes, "Hello, the Flash." He always calls him the Flash, not just Flash. You see, I have kidnapped your girlfriend. And the only way to release her is to run on my treadmill. You will run forever. Like he thinks the Flash will never be able to get off the treadmill.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like it is all of his puzzles are speed based.
Do the
your move, the Flash. It's just a bad approximation of a slow person.
Yeah, do the Simon Says.
Oh man, you remember things I say better than I do.
Yeah, because I never forget a funny joke, Brian.
My brain is damaged.
Yeah, come on, do the Simon Says one. And now, the Flash, a battle of wits. I know you're faster than the speed of light, but are you faster than the speed of sound?
Oh yeah.
Simon,
this is not funny. It's embarrassing.
Simon Says green, yellow. Your move, Flash.
Your move, the Flash.
God, we had so many good ones.
Well, also the dark thing about it too
the
was
backstory,
that, yeah, was Flash
God.
caused it.
Wait, dude, yeah.
He was actually doing something like important, and like the boy was just like playing in like his turtle sandpit.
Yeah.
And
when he was like 2 or something, right?
yeah, like formative age, like
Yeah.
1 or some shit like that. And he's a little baby, and Flash clipped him in the fucking head.
And that's why he's retarded.
Yeah. He's sweet man.
Yeah. That's the best part is like he doesn't know why he's mad at the Flash, but he just is because
Something primal.
something in his subconscious knows that he should hate him.
Some ghost. Some ghost of being intelligent.
Dude, remember the tea party? It's like he invites the Flash over for a tea party, and he pours. He just goes, "I have poison." No, he like puts sugar in his teacup. Not even the Flash's. Like in front of the Flash, he just puts it in his teacup, and he just goes, "I have poisoned one of the teas." And he drinks it, and he starts going into diabetic shock. He wakes up in the hospital bed. Next to him is like a bouquet of flowers.
Get well soon, Flash.
Yeah, get well soon. Love the Flash. Curse this!
Curse you!
Damn you, Flash!
Oh, good lord!
Defy me, Flash. That was classic.
It's bad.
That was one of the greatest.
That shit was funny in like,
dude, that shit's still funny.
2010.
Brian, just admit that it's still funny.
It's not still funny.
It is still funny. You're laughing.
Because, like, you know, what do you want me to do? Sit here and stonewall you? I'm not a prick.
Thank you for that.
I will do that.
This could have gone one of two ways.
I will do that with you.
Yeah.
I will stonewall you.
Will you love me long time?
No, I won't.
Joe?
No.
Love me long time, Joe.
Tubuku.
Tuboku. I think she's saying that you, what does he say? I think she's saying that I got a big old Alabama black snake. That's what he says in the actual movie.
But don't worry, I have a regular-sized penis. And that's how that problem was solved.
Yeah, what if that's how that was solved?
It was.
Dude, no.
It was.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
They just go to fuck and you never find out if he had a big penis.
He pulls his pants down and goes like, it's normal. Like,
I don't think he says it's normal. I think that she stares at it in horror.
No, she looks at it, she nods in acceptance, and then they go do the dirty deed.
God, I love Asian women so much. I would have I would have gotten into so much trouble in fucking Nam. So much trouble.
No, Matt, you're a coward.
No, I meant like with the women. And the drugs, possibly.
Yeah, you would have been a draft dodger.
I would have been a draft dodger.
Oh, hell yeah, you would.
Nuh-uh.
Yes.
Dude, I never would have got drafted. You know why? I'm an only child. Apparently, if you don't have any siblings and you're like the only one that can carry on the family name or whatever, you don't get drafted. At least back then.
Maybe. I don't know enough to like refute you. But also, I know that your literal, like if you were to play Dungeons and Dragons, your class would be draft dodger.
That was actually pretty funny.
Yeah, no.
This is coming from a guy who thinks Dungeons and Dragons is just about the gayest thing that's ever been invented.
You know what? You're gay.
I'm not gay.
I mean,
I look
spiritually.
Listen. Yes, spiritually, I'm probably gay, but I'm attracted to women. We've gone over this. I look like a faggot. I look like a fucking flaming homosexual.
God is a real asshole to make you.
Yeah, like it's
just irresistible bait to homosexuals. But also you like have a penchant for vagina.
Yeah.
Like,
dude, it's not fair.
What a cruel maker.
It's not fair. If I was gay, I could go out right now and in 5 seconds I could bring a dude home.
Trim.
Like
you'd be trim.
Yeah, like to the listeners at home, I look like a big faggot. Like I'm a skinny bald. Well, let me explain.
The big gay is a skinny man.
Right.
You have the big gay. You are a small gay man.
I'm a skinny bald white guy with a high pitched voice that I've never liked. I hate my voice unless I'm telling jokes or singing.
You should definitely have your keyboard in here.
We'll get there eventually. But wait, hold on.
Gay.
But like. No, but so it's like I'm a skinny bald white guy with a high pitched voice and pretty eyes and a nice fat butt.
Oh God!
Let's just put it this way: if I went to prison, I'd die. Like I would get raped to death, to fucking death. I would get fucking raped to death within a week. Like I look and sound like a fucking faggot.
Rewind. What about the butt?
I have a nice butt.
You say you have a juicy fat ass.
I have a juicy butt. Dude, for a skinny guy, I have a fucking juicy, delectable butt. I have a delectable buttocks. I love how the number one thing that always makes you laugh is me calling myself gay.
Juicy fat ass. Matt, you weigh like 125 pounds.
Yeah, but my butt is like 25 of those pounds.
It's so bad.
But no, you're right. It's like
no, genetically you're homosexual.
It's like I feel like I mean that's a fair assumption.
Your alleles are all bent.
God, I hate you. No, but it's like, but then it's like, I'm not gay.
You like pussy.
Yeah, I like pussy. I like girls. I like tits. Like
a cruel
It's
maker.
a cruel twist of fate.
A cruel maker you have. A
And
cruel watchmaker.
Dude, you know what? Do you know what like self-awareness truly is? True self-awareness, enlightenment is one day.
Tell me about your nirvana.
Yeah, is one day looking at yourself in the mirror and then hearing your own voice recorded back to you and being like, I look and sound like I'm gay. Okay, you could pass for gay, but you'd be like
I'm the insidious gay.
You'd be a bear.
No,
You'd be an otter. You'd be an otter because you're not that like. I'm a twink. Like, look, I'm a fucking twink.
Otters are tall, slender, like.
Yeah, but you're not big enough to be a bear though. Like you used
to
be. A cub, whatever. You're a cub.
I'm svelte.
Dude, all I'm saying is I look like I'd be the one taking it in the ass.
Yeah, but wait, just the issue is
you'd be the one. Like you could pass for gay. Like you kind of you have a little. Dude, you know what my one saving grace is?
Your juicy fat.
No.
My poundable butt.
My one my poundable soft
Just
butt.
want to play the bongos on those
yeah.
fat cheeks.
Yeah. Yeah, he just wants to fucking have that cousin love.
Somebody in the Bible fucked their cousin, so check me.
Yeah, dude, a lot of people in the Bible.
Deist.
Stop fidgeting. I can hear you fidgeting with your
They love it.
Stop. My one saving grace that like you would the one thing in my life that you would absolutely know that I'm straight is my sense of humor because no gay man has ever had a sense of humor like
no, and your taste in fashion.
Yes, that was the other one. Yes.
No.
The other one is I have no fashion sense. So you would never my fashion sense is
so bad.
Is straight guy who doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
And my sense of humor is also straight guy who doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
Like there's no gay man who like says things like with as reckless abandon without worrying about
as insensitive as you.
As insensitive without worrying about like people's feelings as me. That's true.
How about Alex Jones?
I don't know. Oh, is Alex Jones gay? I've heard of him. I don't fucking know.
I'm just knocking on Alex Jones. Yeah, I think we both get laid more than we should.
I was about to say that next.
What I
was going to say was I was going to say how funny it is when we hit on girls together because we have we're totally different when we hit on women.
I don't think this can really go anywhere.
I think it can.
Ready? You're a clown. I'm not. There you go.
No.
I just did it.
No. It's not you're not. You're an intellectual.
I'm an intellectual.
I'm a clown. When Brian...
You're a human goblin.
Ladies and gentlemen, when Brian... Yes,
you're a human goblin.
I'm a human colostomy bag.
You're the things goblins beat up. Sorry.
With sticks. I am
a sassy goblin. That's what you are, Matt. A sassy
goblin. But the funny thing about me and Brian is when we hit on girls, we both do really well, but we're so different. Brian...
I am lazy.
No, but Brian does...
When you think intelligent or like brooding, I think just lazy. Like I just don't feel bothered by doing
I think intellectual and brooding. You're brooding and dark.
No, it's lazy. I sit there and then whatever dumb soul, like a Venus flytrap. I don't go, like I just ensnare what happens to kind of like fall into my ichor.
Nah, but you have kind of like a fucking, if a girl starts talking to you, you'll be like, well, you see, the sum of the square of the length of the hypotenuse is equal to the area of the right triangle.
No, it's my thing where I grab the mic and say, my cock. It's going to be my thing, Matthew.
Quit playing games with my cock. with my cock. With my why don't you lean and then rock. Brian's dancing right now. With my cock. With my cock. And then here's the thing, but when I hit on girls, I could feel it coming in my cock that night.
Oh, Lord.
See, when I hit on girls, I'm like a caveman throwing poop at a wall and seeing which sticks. Like,
why not just say Jackson Pollock painting?
I'm the Jackson Pollock of
my strokes are deliberate and hopefully will end me.
Yeah, see, mine are just like a girl sitting next to me, and I'll find like I'll just keep like a corner of my eye on her, and then when I find something to talk about, I'll start a conversation.
Then you pounce.
No, then 10 minutes later, the line that I pounce with is like, so, you got it.
You want some fuck?
No. No, I don't go,
and that's when you pull out one of your goblin phrases.
No. No, I go,
who didn't feed the wolves today?
Yeah, I'm sure saying that to a girl would make me drown in pussy. I just go, so you got a name? That's my fucking So it is a goblin phrase. It is a goblin phrase.
It is. What is your name?
But Brian, it's so simple and stupid that it fucking works half the time. So you got a name? Boom. Yeah, my name is have sex with me tonight. Oh, fuck.
Not during this.
Me and Brian are making out right now.
Not during this. No, we're not. You can't just do that. You can't just hijack my body into like an auditory nightmare.
Fuck you, Brian.
No, sorry. I wanted a racist podcast.
I wanted a racist podcast.
Stop it. Bad.
Bad racism, bad.
Yeah. The internet. You want to put this on the internet? Internet loves nerds. They love it.
Yeah, but I don't like nerds. I don't want this to be a nerdy podcast. You want to take a break and get another round?
This is my podcast now. Look at me. Look at me.
Just because you have a beard doesn't mean you get to speak like Rasputin.
Look at me. I'm. No, what's the fuck? What's the Somali, the Captain Phillips movie? Look at me. I am Captain now.
I never seen that clip? I never saw Captain Phillips.
It's a famous clip. Like, look at me. Look at me. The Somali guy's got an AK-47 to Tom Hanks.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. I heard it was good.
Do you want to do a little breaky break?
Let's do a timeout. Get another round.
You want to do a little advertisement session where you go get me another beer, you little bitch?
Yes. This
episode is brought to you by Matt getting penetrated with a stick. It's not always your first decision, but it might be your last.
Especially if the stick is your penis. You don't know what I got cooking for you in that juicy butt, that juicy beehole.
Matt being penetrated by a tetanus laden stick, everybody. And we have a soundbite.
Yeah, this episode of the Pen 15 Club is brought to you by.
You can name it anything else. You can name it. You could have named it tetanus stick. I would have liked that more.
Is brought to you by the letter.
Oh, we're not. Nope.
The letter.
Nope, we're gonna get sued. We're gonna get sued. Copyright.
The letter Q.
Nope.
I think this is coming to a close. So I would just like to say to everybody listening to our first episode, if you are one of the 5 people that will probably
like, subscribe, and ring that fucking bell.
Yeah. Okay, Brian, chill with that
fucking mixer board.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
my belt's not done.
Old City Matt and Cousin Brian signing off. We'll catch you on the flip side. Suck it.
No.